Standing on the strap, both feet. Choke up on the strap a little bit so you've got a little bit of tension on it. Okay, so you're wanting to think that you're going to elevate the scapulars up the back, and you're going to draw your shoulders towards your ears. You're going to lift your diaphragm, and then you're just going to let them drop. And you're going to feel all of that shoulder girdle lift. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop. Let the stress of the day go away. Breath in, let the diaphragm lift, let the shoulders come up, feel the scapulars changing position in your back. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. If you have any tight ribs, you might feel that in your back as well. So I feel my second rib down the bottom, and I feel that right in my spine as I lift my shoulders up. This is kind of taking my ribs up in my back as well. Breath out. Shoulder circle. Shoulders come, let's go forward and back. Distracting? No, but I put the link on. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now, respecting that the neck muscles are fine and thin, gently take your ear towards your right shoulder. You don't need to force the stretch, okay? Just thinking of the ear coming towards the shoulder. Now, this ear, think of it elongating up towards the ceiling. Don't do this with the shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders are square. That was for you, Marina. I can't see your shoulders, but I can see your arm length. Bring the head back to level. Take the other ear towards your shoulder, and then elongate the ear up towards the ceiling. Come back to the center. Twist. Take your nose down towards your pectoral muscle. Come back to facing in the same direction. Twist your head back to the center. Twist. Drop down. Bring it straight back up. Bring it back to the front. Drop the strap. Grab hold onto the back of your leg. Hi, Jack.
Hi.
You look like a bikey, Jack.
I'm mute.
I like it. You tank. Bikey Jack. Cool. Holding onto that leg, tuck under with your pelvis. If you can hold on with both hands, it's going to be a stronger stretch. Take a deep breath in and breath out. Changing sides. You can hold on with both legs. If you can hold on with both hands. Jack, that look is going to get you an awful lot of attention this summer, I think. Change sides. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Change sides. Whoa. And grab your yoga block, please. Stretching the calf muscle. Foot on the block. Find the position that's good for you, wherever that may be. So Jenna, I really want you to see whether you can get that feeling going all the way down your heel to the floor. Those little bits on the side that I like to get into with my thumbs. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Change sides. So I'm changing the position of my foot today. So normally I'd go about there. This time I'm putting like almost like my arch on the foot. So it's really quite strong on the back of my Achilles. I've got some plantar fascia stuff happening, so I'm trying to really get into the Achilles and the heel. So where you put your foot will change where you feel the stretch. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breathing out. Come down to your yoga mat. Come down to your mats. Let's go into a psoas stretch, please. Take your weights with you. Take a pillow with you. Take your yoga block. With you. Pillow comes under the knee, please, for those of you that are on a hard mat. Curl the toes up at the back. Tuck. Lean forward. Raise the arm up into the air. Suck the belly in. And breath out. Take a breath in. And breath out. Change legs. Curl the toes up at the back. Tuck. Lean slightly forward. Arm comes up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And out. Breath in. And out. Come back to your first leg. Relax the toes down at the back. Take this leg further out in front of you. Drop all the way into a full stretch. Making sure that your knees arrive aligned with your heel, that your arm is inside your leg. Marina, right arm comes inside the leg. Yeah. Then when you get into the position, what's really nice to do is you just let this leg swing out to the side slightly, and then you get that lovely adductor stretch as well. Take a deep breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Change sides. Keep the toe relaxed down at the back, bring it all the way in, arm comes inside the leg. Let the leg swing to the side. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breath out. And coming into the cat-cow position, please. So you're going to do hands and knees. We're going to start in a neutral spine position. You can come onto your hands if that is more comfortable. I'm going to go onto my fists because that's just better for my wrists. We are firstly going to go into a tuck. Now as you tuck, you relax the sacrum into a curl, you tuck your bum underneath you and you drop your head. On the breath in, you're going to come back to neutral and you want to think of your coccyx bone and your head being pulled from each other so the back is lengthened. On the breath out, you're going to activate your abs and take yourself into an arched position, but because your abs are activated, you're not going into a collapsed extension, you're going into a controlled extension with tight abs. So you don't just let everything collapse. There should be resistance by using the abs. Breathe in, come back to neutral. Head and coccyx pull from each other. Breathe out and tuck. Breathe in, come back to neutral. Breathe out, activate the abs, take yourself into an extension. Breathe in, neutral. Breathe out into a tuck. Oh. Breathe in, neutral. Breathe out, extension with slight ab control. Breathe in, neutral. One more, please. Breathe out. Tuck. In, neutral. Out, extension. Just rest for a moment, rest your wrists. I think we're going to do the triceps and then come back to being on the wrists for me and Elizabeth. Lay on your back, please. Grab your 1 kilo weights, girls. Boys, you could go with 1.5 or a 2. This is tricep work. I want to come back to being on our hands and knees. I've got to hold another 2 exercises that I'd like to do, but I think for Elizabeth and I with wristy issues, and Esmeralda, I think you also have wristy issues, we're going to give it a little break and then come back. Okay, so we go into tricep series. Options, you can do it flat down on the mat, or you can come all the way up into a tilt and squeeze the glutes and work the tilt. The most important thing for you, Marina, is that this part of your back here is extended, that you're not sitting down in a flexion position. Also important for you, Jack, also important for you, John, also important for you, Elizabeth, also important for you, Esmeralda. Okay, so arms are up, we bend and we extend for 30 repetitions, please. Come up into your tilt if you want to. Drop down slightly onto the ribs, squeeze the glutes and take it down, extend for 1. 2. Squeezing those glutes, 3. 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Next stage, my palms are facing the street. I open out to a wide position, and then I come back. So you come out to a V. So my palms are facing Enrique Granados. Choose, you can either come up or you come down. Be careful with those weights, jack on your chest. Bring yourself into your position. Squeeze your glutes, extend it out. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeezing those glutes, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. Holding both weights together. So you're going to turn them around. Hands go over the top. My palms are facing the street. My arms are going to come back on an angle. I'm going to come down, touch my head, extend back out, but my arms stay on the angle. They don't move backwards and forwards. Come up into your tilt. And bending, squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze those glutes. 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest.
Sorry about the dog. Sorry about all the noise in the background, but my dogs have decided to have a war with each other and they're playing like crazy
It's driving me up the
in
wall.
every different part of the house. So if you choose to do this class online at some point,
I
you're going
apologise in advance.
to hear a lot of activity in the background because they are jumping from couch to couch and there's a lot happening in the background here.
Hopefully they've settled now.
Bringing your arms up into a slightly bent position. We open out to the side and then we close back in for 30 reps. Again, you can either go up or you can go down with your pelvis. Here we go. Opening, closing, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, continue on 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10,
Slow it down.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the weights down by your side, you don't need them again for a little bit. Bringing your knees and feet together, please bring your arms down by your side. We're going to do hip rolls, which we haven't done for a little while. Legs are completely connected. Feet are completely connected. Feet and legs are touching. On the breath out, you're going to let your legs go to the side. And on the breath out, you're going to bring the legs back. Do not take your legs all the way across. Okay, you're going to take your legs as far as you can, keeping this hip bone down. You want to feel like there's been a stake that's been put through the hip and holds the pelvis to the floor. Then as you breathe out, you're going to pull your abs back from these obliques on this side. I'm going to count you in for a 5-second breath, so we really get our intercostals open. As you breathe out, you'll move. I'll breathe in for 5 and we'll breathe out, bring it back. 3 on each side. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now as you breathe out, keep the rib cage slightly lifted. Breathe out, contract the abs, but keep the ribs lifted as you float to the left. Really focus on those lower abs. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, pulling back from the right hand side. Keep the rib cage slightly lifted, focusing on the lower abs. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, take it to the right. Contract that pelvic floor. Keep the rib cage slightly lifted. If you keep that rib cage lifted, you're really going to get that flattening down of the abs. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe it out, pull it back. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, activating the abs, but don't let the rib cage drop down. So we've got a bit of a diaphragmatic lift happening in here. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, drag it back. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take it to the right. Take a breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to the center. One more with each side, take a breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the left. Take a breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring it back. Take a breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the right. Take a breath in. Now Max has found a squeaky toy instead of playing with Scarlett. 3, 4, 5, bring it back to the center. Lift the legs into tabletop. Keep the lower back flat. Take a breath in. Breathe out, take it to the left. Take a breath in, hold. Breathe out, bring it back to the center. Breath in. Breathe out, go to the right. Max is very excited tonight. Breath out, bring it back to the center.
I think we need to get that.
Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, float to the left. Breath in, hold. Breathe out, bring it back to the center. Take a breath in. Breathe out to the right. Take a breath in, hold. Breathe out to the center. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out to the left. Take a breath in, hold. And back to the center. Take a breath in. Breathe out to the right. Breath in, hold. Breath out to the center. 5-second rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back up. We're now going to breathe in. You go to the left. You won't be able to go so far. Breathe out, extend. Breathe in, bend. Breathe out, come back to the center. Here we go. Breath into the left. Breathe out, extend. Breath in, bend. Breathe out, come back. Breath into the right. Breath out, extend. Breath in, bend. Breath out, come back. Breath into the left. Breath out, extend. Breath in, back. Breath out, come back. Breath into the right. Breath out, extend. Breath in, come back. Breath out, come back. Breath in. Breath out, extend. In, bend. Out, come back. Last one. In. Out, extend. In, bend. Out, come back to the center and resting the legs. Taking a deep breath in. And breathing out, coming onto your hands and knees, please. We're going to go into the bird dog. So the bird dog is a very traditional style Pilates exercise. We have one arm goes out, one leg goes back. Nice stabilization through the abs. We go for 5 on each side. Breath in. Breathe out. Activate your abs. Extend the right leg, the left leg and the right arm. In, bring it back. Breathe out. Activate the abs. Extend right leg, left arm. In, back. left leg, right arm. And back. Right leg, left arm. In, back. So you're using the glute with the leg. Left leg, right arm. And back. Right leg, left arm. And back. Left arm, right arm.
Left arm, right arm.
Left leg, right arm. Right leg, left arm. Left leg, right arm. Right leg, left arm. Stretch back into child's pose. Let the legs be separate so your coccyx can sit down and stretch. Take a deep breath in and breathing out. Breath in and breathing out. Come back up into your cat-cow position. Take your right arm over your head. We're going to do some little thoracic stretches. Again, I know I say it every time, but don't be frustrated with how much you can get the stretch. It's really hard to get mobility in that thoracic spine. So just by doing the rotation is going to be doing great stuff for the neck and the lumbar. We go for 5, we open, we tap 5 times. We then go, the arm comes up. We do exactly the same, coming in and opening for 5 times. Don't worry about what your hips are doing. Let them swing around to help you get more rotation in the spine. Right arm goes behind the head. Bring it under, tap, open right up and look towards me. 1, and tap. Open up, 2, and tap. 3, 4, 5. You can also have your knees a little further apart if that makes it more comfortable. Open the arm right up. Bring it all the way under. 1, and up. Bring it under. 2. Now that left arm has to bend, or the other arm that's not swinging around is bending as you come down. 3, 4, and 5. Change sides. Left hand goes behind the head. Bring it under. 1, and open. 2. 4, and 5. Arm comes all the way open, bring it under. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Laying on your side, please, with a head pillow. Okay. We don't do these very often. I'm going to do it from the back view so you can see what I'm doing with my arm. So my legs are in a clam position. Okay, they're not in the normal open. Normally we do this one, the open thoracic stretch. We're going into clam, so it gives you another range of motion that you can get with your pelvis. My left hand, I'm going to pretend that I've got a little pencil in my finger, and I'm going to start by drawing a big circle with my pencil. And as I come around here, I'm not going to let my body collapse down to the ground. I'm actually going to keep pulling back my pec, and I'm going to keep my arm off the ground. I'm going to bend the elbow slightly. It's going to get a huge stretch right in the insertion of the pec here. You will not get the same stretch if you collapse down. It's just going to be like it's going to be a nice stretch, but it's not going to be an intense stretch. You've got to have this here pulling and creating a counterbalance. Okay, we're going to do 3 slow. Getting into your position and reaching with your fingers, drawing your semicircle. You might feel those trigger points that we stretched the other day with the roller on Monday. As you come round towards me, you're keeping your torso relatively straight. You bend that elbow, and you should feel a very deep pec insertion stretch. Come back and press. Last one. And changing sides. Clam position. Reaching forward, draw your circle. How am I going for time, Mandy?
17 minutes.
Don't let the arm touch. And you can also get a nice neck stretch with this. So you go with the arm, with the head. You're looking towards the arm, you're looking towards the arm that's moving. Last one. And laying on your back, please. You can keep your pillows there. Grab your weights, girls. You probably want to, we're going to do the bug series, so we're taking our arms over our head. So that is up to you what resistance you want to work on. Boys, you're definitely going to go with a 1. Girls, you can choose between 0.5 and a 1. Pillow or no pillow, doesn't really matter, whatever's more comfortable for you. Legs are in a normal position. We're in a neutral spine to start with. We bring our arms up above our head. On the breath out, you're going to take your arms back, but at the same time, now rather than what we did in the last exercise where I let you lift your ribs, you're going to pull the ribs down away from the arms, activating the abs. Breathe in, bring back, eat back. Breathe out, taking it back. In, bringing it back. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, and 8.
Right, 8.
And sorry, 9. I don't know where I was. I was actually,
You vaguely
I can
are.
tell you where I was. I was actually thinking about which shoes I should pack to take to the Amalfi Coast on Friday. I will admit, I never think about that, but I was actually thinking about shoes for a moment. I'm sorry.
Where did you go?
I went to my suitcase, legs into tabletop. I was thinking, I wonder if I could get those red shoes in without Mandy realising that I put them in there to take up a little bit of extra space. Knees into tabletop, lower back flat, my apologies. 10 repetitions, breath out, take it back, 1.
You're the last person who should actually be bathing out because you can't count in when you even think.
Breath out, 2. Breath out, 3. Breath out, 4. Make sure your lower back is flat. Breath out, 5. Breath out, 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. 5-second break. We now do exactly the same, and now we go 5 extensions on each leg, alternating sides. Keep that lower back flat. Arms up, legs up. Breath out, extend the left leg, 1. And back. Extend the right leg, 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. 5-second rest. Now we do double arms, double legs. I did it again. I started thinking about the beach at Amalfi Coast. I think I'm excited
do you
about.
think you need a holiday?
I think I'm excited about going away this weekend.
Do you think you need a
I'm
holiday?
daydreaming in class,
You need a holiday?
which isn't the best when I'm your teacher. Hi, Max. Oh, lift your legs up into tabletop. Arms and legs, both at the same time. Make sure you keep your lower backs flat. Breath out, extend, 1. Extend it, 2. Extend it, 3. Keep that lower back flat. You've got both all levers going in opposite directions. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Weights down. Pillow goes to the side. Into the cycle. 10 on each side. Head and shoulders will be up. Legs are up. It's an extension on an out breath. Out breath. Elongating out through the heel. 10 on each side, lift it up, extending, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Lay on your side. Elongate the top leg. Bottom leg is underneath you in a clown position. Lift. Slightly bend at the knee, relax the foot, rotate the knee downwards. Hip bones stay super level. Really try and think space here. Not that you have to get space, but don't just let that be collapsed. Lift the leg 1, don't move the hip bone. Lifting it 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, abs. 7. 8. 9. 10. Bring it forward 1. Don't let your pelvis change. Lift it, lower it, bring it back. So we stay in perfect neutral. Forward, so the knee is rotated down, lifts, lower, and comes back. Forward, lift, lower, and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure that knee is rotating down, Marina. Yeah. 10, is that? Hold it, pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay on your back. Take that leg across. How am I going for time?
7 minutes.
Just hold the leg in the position just to start with. Take a deep breath in. If you feel like you want to, bring it into a stretch. And change sides. Kind of horrible stretching after that exercise. Doesn't really feel that nice. Mandy thinks it does, of course. Opposites here in the house. Elongate out. Hip bone presses this way. Bend the knee, relax it down. Floppy foot. Space, lift up 1. Like, I'm talking ant space here. Like, it doesn't have to be like super little people space. It's like tiny space. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoulder, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it forward 1, lift, lower, and back. 2, lift, lower, and back. 3, 4, 5. If you're not feeling it, assess your little ant space here. 6. Assess your neutral spine. 7.
Max.
Shoulder. 8. 9. And 10. There's a lot of activity here today in this house. Count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay on your back.
I apologise, everybody.
Take the leg over. Just hold it for a second. Bring it into a stretch if you'd like. Take a deep breath in, breath out. Let's come up and finish with an adductor stretch, please. Take one leg to the side. Take your body forward. Chest out, back extended. Is my hair looking like I've just stepped out of a scene out of Dallas or Dynasty? Wow. It's quite a lot of, it's not that big. Feels a little bit Dallas-ish. Drop it back. Take a deep breath in. And change sides. I didn't watch a lot of Dallas or Dynasty growing up. I was a bit more of a Knox Landing girl. It's quite young for Dallas and Dynasty. It was on in the background, but I definitely watched my fair share of Knox Landing. Some of you have probably got no idea what I'm talking about, but I know there are some of you in the room that know exactly what I'm talking about. Drop back onto your leg. Take a deep breath in. And breathing out. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And we are finished tonight, guys.
Thanks, Nat. Sorry everyone about the
Really sorry about
activity.
that. It's going to